Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you all are doing well. So in today's class, we are going to learn about active voice and passive voice. So let us start. What is active voice? Active voice means that a sentence has a subject that acts upon its verb. It means that the subject performs the action and the object receives the action. Like, I love my country. Here, the subject is I, verb is love, my country is the object. So the basic structure of active voice is straightforward. Subject, verb, and object. This is the basic structure of active voice. Subject, verb, and object. Remember this basic structure of active voice. Now we shall try to understand what is passive voice. Passive voice means that a subject is a recipient of a verb's action. It means that an action is performed on the object by the subject. The basic structure of passive voice is just the reverse of active voice. That is, object, verb, and then the subject. We shall take the same sentence. I love my country. Here, the subject is I who is performing the action. And the structure here is subject, verb, and object. Now when we transform it into passive voice, we place the object first, that is my country first, and the subject at last, that is I becomes me, which we have placed at the end. We have added by here, you can see, and third form of the verb. So the structure is object, verb, then we add by, and then the subject. So the sentence is, my country is loved by me. This is the structure of passive voice. How to convert from active voice to passive voice? The basic structure of active voice is subject plus verb plus object, and the basic structure of passive voice is object plus verb plus subject. To be precise, we add object, helping verb, third form of the verb, by, and then the subject. In this way, we convert into passive voice. Let us look at an example. I hope it will be clear to you. Active voice. Ram plays guitar. Here, the subject is Ram, verb is plays, and guitar is the object. When we convert it into passive voice, first we place the object, that is guitar, then we place the helping verb, that is, then we place the third form of the verb, that is played, then we add by, and at last we add the subject, that is Ram. The sentence is, guitar is played by Ram. In this way, we convert into passive voice. Things we need to remember while we convert from active voice to passive voice. Firstly, we need to swap subject and object. That means subject will take the object's place and object will take the subject's place. Secondly, we need to convert the verb into its third form. Like in the previous example, we converted plays into played. That is the third form of the verb. Thirdly, use a helping verb before the main verb. Like we have done in this example, we have used a helping verb, that is before the main verb, that is played. Fourthly, add by before the subject. Here we have added by before the subject, that is before Ram we have added by here. Do not change the meaning of the sentence. While converting from active voice to passive voice, we should not change the meaning. The form or the structure of the sentence is changed, but the meaning is same. While changing the subject to object, if the subject is a pronoun, then if in active voice the subject is I, in passive voice it becomes me. If in active voice the subject is he, in passive voice it becomes him. If in active voice the subject is she, in passive voice it changes into her. If in active voice the subject is we, in passive voice it changes into us. If in active voice the subject is they, it changes into them in passive voice. Add the to be verb according to the tense of the main verb in the active voice. This chart is very important, children. If you want, you can take a screenshot of it. It will help you while converting from active voice to passive voice. With an example of the main verb escape, let us look at the different helping verbs as per the tenses. Simple present tense. Here, in active voice, the verb is skip. That is the first form of the verb. In passive voice, we add the helping verb is or am or are depending on whether the object is singular or plural, and then we add the third form of the verb, that is kept. Present continuous. Here in active voice we add is keeping. In passive voice we add is or am or are plus being plus third form of the verb, so it becomes is being kept. In simple past tense the verb is kept. In passive voice we add either was or were depending on whether the object is in singular or in plural form, and then we add the third form of the verb, that is kept. In past continuous tense, in active voice it is was keeping, and in passive voice we add the helping verb was or were, and then we add being, and then the third form of the verb, that is kept, so it becomes was being kept. Present perfect. Here in active voice the verb is have kept, and in passive voice the helping verb has or have is used plus been plus third form of the verb, so it becomes have been kept. Past perfect. Here in active voice it is had kept. In passive voice we add had plus been plus third form of the verb, so it becomes had been kept. Simple future. Here in active voice the verb is will keep. In passive voice it is will be plus third form of the verb, so it is will be kept. In future perfect, in active voice the verb is will have kept. In passive voice we add will have plus been plus third form of the verb, that is kept. You need to remember this chart as it is going to help you in converting from active voice to passive voice. We don't use four tenses while converting from active voice to passive voice. Present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous, future continuous, and future perfect continuous. We don't use these four tenses while converting from active voice to passive voice. Now we shall take up examples of the 8 different tenses to understand things clearer. Simple present tense. We have taken up the sentence, he cleans the room, which is in active voice. Here the subject is he, cleans is the verb, the room is the object. Now when we convert it into passive voice, we place the object first, that is the room, then the helping verb is, then cleaned, that is the third form of the verb, then we add by, and then the subject. So the sentence is, the room is cleaned by him. It is in passive voice. Present continuous tense. He is cleaning the room. Who is performing the action? He is the subject. What action is being performed? Cleaning is the verb. Who is receiving the action? The room is the object. Now when we convert it into passive voice, we swap the subject and the object. That means the room, we write it first, that is the object, and he, which is changed into him, we place it at the end, that is the subject. After that, as because the sentence is in present continuous tense, we add is being, which is the helping verb. Then we add the third form of the verb, that is cleaned. Then we add by, and at last the subject. So the structure is object, helping verb, third form of the verb, by, and then the subject. And the sentence is, the room is being cleaned by him. Present perfect tense. I have cleaned the room. Here, I is the subject, have cleaned is the verb, the room is the object. When we change it into passive voice, we write the object first, that is the room. As because the sentence is in present perfect tense, we add has been, that is the helping verb. Cleaned is the third form of the verb. Then we add by, and at last the subject, that is me. I changes into me when we convert it into passive voice. So the sentence is, the room has been cleaned by me. Simple past tense. I cleaned the room. Here, I is the subject, cleaned is the action performed, so that is the verb. The room is the object. When we convert it into passive voice, we swap the subject and the object. So we write the room first, which is the object. I changes into me when we change into passive voice, so that is the object which is placed at the end. Was is the helping verb that is being used, as because the sentence is in simple past tense. Third form of the verb, that is cleaned, has been placed, and then we add by and the subject at the end. So the sentence becomes, the room was cleaned by me. Past continuous tense. I was cleaning the room. I is the subject, was cleaning is the verb, the room is the object. When we convert it into passive voice, the room is placed first, that is the object. Was being is the helping verb, as because the sentence is in past continuous tense. Cleaned is the verb, third form of the verb, by, and at last me, that is the subject. So the sentence is, the room was being cleaned by me. Past perfect tense. I had cleaned the room. I is the subject, had cleaned is the verb, the room is the object. When we convert it into passive voice, we write the room, that is the object first. Had been has been used as helping verb, as because the sentence is in past perfect tense. Then we add clean, that is the third form of the verb. Then we add by, and then me, that is the subject. The room was being cleaned by me. Simple future tense. I will clean the room. I is the subject, will clean is the verb, the room is the object. When we convert it into passive voice, we write the object first, the room. As because the sentence is in simple future tense, we use the helping verb will be, then we add the verb cleaned, then by, and at last the object. So the sentence becomes, the room will be cleaned by me. Future perfect tense. I will have cleaned the room. The subject here is I. Will have cleaned is the verb. The room is the object. When we convert it into passive voice, we write the room object first, then the helping verb will have been. As because the sentence is in future perfect tense, then we add cleaned, and at last we add me. That is the subject. So the sentence becomes, the room will have been cleaned by me. So that's it for today. I hope by now the concept of active voice and passive voice is clear to you. Watch the video properly, do not skip it in between. That will help you in understanding it clearly. And thank you for watching my video and supporting me in this way. Please keep on doing this, and I'll come up with more interesting topics in the coming videos. Till then, please like my video, share my video with your friends and everyone, and subscribe to my channel. That will help me and encourage me in making more useful videos for you all. Till then, stay safe and goodbye.